What up, homies? You already know who it is. It's the homie Uknowcell. This is the official YouTube channel for the Uknowcell.com website. Make sure you like, comment, share our videos. Make sure you click that bell, turn on the notifications, and subscribe to the channel. I'm back with another vid, and this has been, long awaited, man. We haven't seen, J. Cole in a minute. He just dropped his album KOD, which is a fire project, broke tons of records. We haven't seen him in this setting, and when I say this setting, I mean the interview setting, in quite a long time, honestly. This time he comes back to sit down with Angie Martinez, since about almost 3.5 years ago, which they stated during the interview. But the interview was definitely a dope one, man. I just wanted to kind of give a review, a reaction to the interview, and just break down some of the things he was talking about inside of the interview, because he talked about a lot of things. He talked about false prophets. He talked about Kanye West. He talked about Donald Trump. He talked about trolling. He talked about mumble rap. So it's a lot of things that we could break down in here. He talked about, just going through trials and tribulations, people being broken and not filling their holes or filling, their needs with their self and actual self-love and building their self up, but looking to get it from other people and other things, and that not being healthy, for that individual or for just people in general. So if you haven't checked out the interview, it's about an hour and a half long. I will put the link in the description below. But this is just some of the things that I took from it. Where J. Cole, let's first talk about the kill Edward, the name, the artist. He finally, just came out as though we all knew that it was him. It's a persona of him, an alter ego of him, and he broke down, kill Edward. Edward is J. Cole, or was J. Cole's stepfather, and he came into his life when he was very young. They talked about the abusiveness of his father, some of the things that, he felt like he inherited from his stepfather that he did not like, and that he wanted to kill off, and not physically and literally kill his stepfather, but kill the things inside of him that he felt like rubbed off on him from his stepfather that he didn't like about himself. So he got that out through the music and through the name Kill Edward. He just basically was like, man, I needed a fire name, and it has, a great meaning behind it. And they also rode in off of that, talking about Kanye West, false prophets, Kanye West, revealing the conversation between him and J. Cole. J. Cole not really wanting him to reveal that, and not really wanting to talk about Kanye West, but he felt like Kanye West put him in the light by revealing the conversation that they had. So he kind of spoke on Kanye West, the conversation about the song False Prophets and the real meaning of it. And it is just like, what I was saying earlier, putting people on such a high pedestal to where that you look up to them and you believe in them so much that anything that they do, you want to emulate, or, they can let you down to a point to where you hate them, or you might hate things about yourself. So I think the song is very self-explanatory, because even in the song, he wasn't directly just talking about Kanye West. I think obviously some of the things, a verse in the song was definitely could pertain to Kanye West, but as J. Cole stated, it could pertain to anybody. He felt like, at certain points, Jay-Z was in that spot for him. Tupac was in that spot for him. Nas was in that spot for him. And it was just about, celebrity worship and how it can just be unhealthy. He talked a lot about, staring things dead on in the face, taking things head on, and trying to overcome things and feeling voids within yourself by really working on yourself, making yourself a better person, as opposed to just filling it with other things that, could be possibly taken away, and then you're left back with that insecurity or that hole, that emptiness that you felt, and now you're moving from one thing to the next, trying to fill that. I think that's, J. Cole is very, very smart, very dope, very enlightening, and you get that, from his music as well. The interview talked a lot about, just how he feels about the mumble rap genre, and not necessarily downing the mumble rap genre. He talked about, it was kind of like a culture of people, just like saying F J. Cole and it was building. So, that kind of inspired the record 1985, and him having to go to the place where he felt like these people hang out and to see what that energy was. And when the energy wasn't really that, he was like, oh, okay, I get it now. It's just more of a marketing thing. So he pinned 1985. He got that off of his chest, and he doesn't feel like he's above that. He's just saying, add substance to what you do. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, he talked about, trolling and the need for attention. People crave attention so much, want fame so much, and will do it at any cost. And one person that they brought up in particular was 6ix9ine, and J. Cole was really saying, like, he respects 6ix9ine for being daring, for jumping out there, for having so much passion and having so much determination, and willing to push that line to get what he wants to get done, or whatever he's trying to get across. The things that he does, and the lengths that he's willing to go, he admires that, but at the same time understanding that could be very dangerous. So I think that this interview in a whole was very dope. I think that you should definitely go watch it. I think it's bits and pieces in here, it's gems in here for any and everybody that you can take from J. Cole, and you can apply to life, or whether you're in the music industry or whatever industry you may be in, or just in general. I think it's gems in here that you can take and implement into your life and kind of make things a little bit better. Definitely check out the interview. It's with Angie Martinez. Like I said, I'll put the link in the description below. It's the homie Uknowcell. I'll definitely be back with more vids, but until then, make sure you like, comment, share these videos, subscribe to the channel, and turn on those notifications. It's the homie Uknowcell, and I'm out.